Well, hello to you. It's Scott again, and I wanted to send out a special shout out to you as a wealth partner. Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the second month of the first year of our new decade. Anyway, we've got lots of exciting news to share. As you know, this company has been built by our community, for our community, and it's literally the entire foundation of this company and its future success and its future value has been built on the community. So for me, why that's so important is that I want to invite you to join us for the Wealth Partner and VIP evening functions. They're going to be informal functions. They're not going to be sit down and boring functions, but they're going to be incredibly valuable to you. And there's three reasons why they're going to be valuable to you. The first, that as a shareholder of the company, I believe that it's critically important that you understand what is happening with the company, where it's at, what's working, what's not working, and where we're going. And so as the CEO, I will be giving you the CEO's report on exactly where the company is, where we see the opportunities, the risks, and more importantly, what is the outcome? Where are we going? We had a vision when you invested. Are we on track? And more importantly, how long is it going to take us to get there? I'll be covering that in a discussion. Ken Williams, our head of strategic finance, is also going to be flying out. Will be part of the events and will be taking us through the financials. So the good news is we've got the full group consolidated financials, and we've got some really interesting news to be sharing with you. Good news, by the way. And we want to be running through those financials, and we want you to have clarity and to be able to ask questions and speak directly to Ken so that you understand exactly the financial standing of the company, where it's at, where it's going, the type of systems we're putting in place, and also where he sees us going in terms of, having helped many companies list around the world, what his projections are and what he thinks in terms of some of the big exit strategies that we've been talking around liquidity and the future over the next 5 to 7 years. And the third is that I'm very excited to share with you a guest who added so much value in November, and I think that most people didn't fully understand how much value. If anyone came along to the Wealth Partner events, they would fully acknowledge that, Hilda was wonderful, and she brought Garth along, and Garth was just a game changer in terms of the value that he added to the wealth partners that came on the Wealth Weekend. And so we've begged him to come back and be part of our Wealth Partner events, which he'll be at. And the focus of what we're going to be talking about, the number one focus that people are asking him, is about generational wealth, tax, structuring, how to set yourself up for success, how to protect yourself, etc. What's really interesting with Garth is that he runs a family office. He only deals with the wealthiest families in South Africa and America. But because he's got such a close affinity with Hilda and has grown a close affinity with Wealth Migrate, he said that he's prepared to reach out and help all of our wealth partners set you up for success. And so this will be a private session. It'll only be available to our wealth partners. They'll be coming to our dinners, or not quite dinners because they're going to be informal. However, it's going to be a meet and greet where we're going to do a Q&A with him, and you're going to be able to ask any questions that you want. And trust me, anyone that was at the Wealth Weekend was blown away by the value that he can add. And so if you're interested in where the company's going and you've got self-interest in terms of yourself, as I said to you, there's three reasons to be there. The first is that I will give you a full update on what's happening with the company and answer any questions around where the company is and where it's going. Secondly, Ken Williams is going to fly all the way out here to be part of the events and to talk all around the financials and where we're going with regards to the financials. And thirdly, Garth Wellman is becoming as our bonus guest to add tremendous value to you as a wealth partner, and hopefully, give you peace of mind, but set you up for success as you go into this new decade. The number one question that the wealthiest people are asking him in South Africa is about generational wealth. And he has agreed to come and share with you those insights and to help you achieve it for you and your family. That's Scott. Make sure you got the dates in the diary, all of them on the evening. It's the 15th of March in Durban. It's the 16th of March in Cape Town. And it's the 18th of March in Johannesburg. And that's for Johannesburg and Pretoria together. If you believe in this company, more importantly, if you want to know the information on the money you invested in this company, then this is an event that you should be part of. And I look forward to seeing you there and reconnecting with you. Cheers. Thanks very much. P.S. every good story has a PS. Just wanted to mention that if you're not in South Africa, after the live events, we will be hosting a online webinar because obviously we've got shareholders in 43 countries. And so I'm away on holiday from the 20th to the 27th of March. And so we'll be looking to do it at the end of March or early April. I do have a business trip to Saudi Arabia in early April. And so it'll either be end of March or early April. We'll confirm those dates ASAP. And you'll also see from the Save the Dates, we've got the Wealth Weekend in the first week of June. So the first weekend of June, you'll see that we've got Wealth Partner events, which are planned for Dubai and for London later in the year. And so our intention is to consistently keep adding value to our Wealth Partner community around the world, but specifically with the timing of the financials and where we're at, you know, and obviously with Garth. This was specifically aimed at people being in person in South Africa. And then those that can't make it in person because they live in other countries, we will do the same function between Ken and myself on an update of the company as a webinar in early April. Just thought I'd let you know that we are taking everyone's needs into account. So